Deep in the jungles of Central America lies an incredibly unique amphibian that's known for being transparent. Meet the glass frog. This amphibian can be found in the rainforests of Central and parts of South America. Named the glass frog because of its translucent or even transparent underbelly, which allows you to see its veins, its intestines, and sometimes its heart. These arboreal frogs love the wet, damp rainforests found here in Costa Rica. I had the amazing opportunity to encounter this unique creature on a night hike in Drake's Bay, Osa, Costa Rica. With over 40 different species of glass frog ranging from Central America down into parts of South America. Eating small insects like ants, tiny spiders, crickets, and flies, these relatively small frogs are completely nocturnal, meaning that they come out specifically at night, and their green coloration paired with their translucent skin provides perfect camouflage to hide from predators. But if that doesn't work, these frogs are extremely fast, and they can jump very far distances relative to their body size. In fact, some glass frog species can jump more than 10 feet in one jump. The time we were down there in Costa Rica was really cool because it was the wet season, which means that it's also the time of year that these frogs are going to be laying their eggs, and that's exactly what we came up on. These giant globs hung from the underside of these branches over the streams, and as the tadpoles would develop, they'd eventually drop off into the water, eventually further developing into the adult glass frogs that we're seeing here. The cool thing though is that some species of glass frog are actually really good parents, with the male glass frog guarding the eggs against potential predators. Now this isn't super common, it's only found in about 10 to 20 different species of glass frog, but it's still pretty cool to see this in amphibians. A fun little morsel of information about the glass frog is what it inspired. You see, the glass frog inspired a character from many people's childhood. Kermit the Frog. That's right, Kermit the Frog was actually inspired by the glass frog. How cool is that? Random fact, but I thought that was fun to share. It was so cool to be able to see these frogs, especially since they're threatened like most amphibians. You see, there's a big epidemic going around right now where scientists are seeing a huge drop in amphibian species, especially in frogs, and even more especially in arboreal tree frogs, like the glass frogs. Because they're not just threatened with air quality issues, water quality issues, they're also at risk of habitat loss. And with increased deforestation, we're seeing less and less arboreal tree frogs like the glass frogs. For example, Mexico lost 186,000 hectares of natural forest where you could find certain species of glass frog. On the other hand, Costa Rica is actually regaining forest it once deforested, creating more habitats for these frogs. Lots of research is being done on how to protect these frogs into the future, and conservation efforts protect glass frogs throughout most of their range. They're such a unique frog that I never thought I'd actually be able to see in the wild, and I did here in Drake's Bay, Osa, Costa Rica. Such an amazing experience, a beautiful frog, absolutely breathtaking. As always guys, remember to like, subscribe, and keep it real, keep it wild, and I'll see you in the next adventures.